Welcome back to Changeling the Dreaming Hearts of Fire. This is chapter 2 of our story. I know it's been a couple weeks. I think we're going to get back on somewhat of a normal schedule now. Hopefully, we'll see. Let's talk about what happened last time. Dee has the panicked face right now because she's trying to... She knows her name's about to be called to ask what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Dee, what happened last time?
Okay, so Barbara?
Yes.
Okay. Barbara Castle. Yeah. Barbara Castle and some goons showed up from the Institute, whose name... Bellerophon. Institute, showed up at the Reverie and spoke to, initially Pamela, but she eventually ended up speaking to everybody. Basically, she came to Pamela and was like, we're looking for Morgan Smith. We need to talk to her about one of her students in this photography camp. And, you know, did you see anything weird going on? And Pam was like, no, you know, of course not. And, you know, well, is Morgan's not here. Like, so she took her card and went to go make breakfast. And, Morgan woke up at Julio's because she was at Julio's, and she had a dream or something, some kind of premonition, that something wasn't right, and she figured out that it was that Julia had been committed to the Institute. So Julio brought her back to the Reverie, and while that was going on, Varix was coming down for breakfast with Dan, and there was some commotion in the basement, so Varix goes down there to take a look, and there was this expanse in the basement into the dreaming, stormy seas and all that, and this Nuclavy rode up and was like, hey, motherfucker, I found you. You owe me 2 more souls. You're supposed to give me 3 souls so I don't rip your butthole a new one. And Varix is like, what the fuck is this? And so he's just kind of like, okay, and he's trying to bide time until he can go talk to Gail about it. Then Morgan got back. They all discussed what was going on with Julia. Varix left to go talk to Gail. And Gail was basically like, oh, you're screwed, but here, let me, you know, work these strings of fate in your favor, maybe just a little bit. And then Morgan tried to punch a unicorn, and that did not go well. It is Pamela's unicorn that Pamela has been seeing. None of us had seen it up until last session. And it was trying to keep Dan away from the trellis.
Or
that's what we think he was doing.
That's what you thought originally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or under the house. There's something over there. We're not sure what the crap it is.
We're not sure exactly.
He was stomping on Dan, but he wasn't hurting him. I don't know.
He was
trying to
pawing
get him out of the way.
Yeah. But we didn't.
But Dan was like, oh, fuck!
Yeah, Dan's like freaking the fuck out. And then Morgan was like, well, I'm going to go punch it. And then she got her ass kicked. And yeah, so don't try to punch a random ass unicorn. It's not going to work out well.
Does this unicorn still symbolize Pamela's ferocious virginity?
I assume so.
That's what you
know.
all have assumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have ran with it.
No
Okay.
players have.
Ran with it
Yeah.
is an understatement.
Yeah.
You told us. Hey,
I
you
said
told us
unicorns, historically speaking, have appeared to virginal
it
maidens.
like Varix.
It does
so
not.
There's a clue.
Oh wow, that's true, because it does not like Varix, because Varix came back and the unicorn was going to charge him.
Get the fuck out of here, you
And
fuck
then-
boy.
No fuck boys allowed.
Hey, unicorn. I'm just over here trying to, live my life.
Hey girl, come take a ride in my Fiesta.
There's always a party in my Fiesta that there's only one seat and it's in my lap. Just kidding, but for real.
Let me slide up in them DMs, girl. Let me holler at you.
Oh my god. So no wonder the unicorn charged.
Yes.
Yes.
But Varix got inside the house, so nothing happened on that.
Mm-hmm.
didn't find anything under the house because we looked, or I looked, or whatever. Got cleaned up, and then I called Barbara Castle at some point in there, and then she came back over to talk. Mm-hmm. And I was fucking it up bad because I can lie. It's just a banality trigger, and I am not spec'd for lying. So, like, I could have sit there and told her shit went down.
And she was pushing your buttons, too.
She was. She absolutely was pushing my buttons. And so Varix came out and was like, yeah, this is our photography camp. And then made it seem like he was the head photographer and all that. But it worked out really well. And he got some good info out of her, because I know when we called her, she was like, well, I wanted to bring lunch for goodwill. And then as we were leaving, she tried to act like she didn't know who Morgan was, but as they were leaving, because Morgan flipped out on her a little bit, she told Varix, well, I'll tell you that, you know, your friend didn't want to go willingly and stuff like that. So it's like, well, you obviously knew who she was.
We also know that she used to be a dancer or a figure skater.
Figure skater, yes.
And
yes.
that because she was also a part of that.
Yes, she was. She had also been in the Institute at the same time as Morgan. She was older.
It's a pretty good synopsis. Anything else we think we missed?
I missed anything with y'all's characters?
We covered the Knuckle V, and then Varix talked to Gale about it briefly, but she was just like, she couldn't really help him, kind of.
With Pamela, did I miss anything?
No. The horsey was protecting her.
Oh, yeah.
That was about it. And just did not want us, like, looking under. Morgan crawled under the house and saw rats in a leak.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Okay. I think that's a pretty good synopsis. We begin our story a couple days later with the expectation of an arrival.
Oh, did we not go to St. Louis?
Oh, that's right. You had time. Never mind. I jumped ahead. Wow, I've already started really strong.
I forgot about that, actually, until you... Okay.
Well, no, because she was supposed to arrive a couple days later. Y'all were talking about going to St. Louis.
I don't know when we were talking about.
Oh, we didn't.
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we never decided on a date.
No, we
or
didn't.
even who was going.
Well, then then let's start there, because I think we left some stuff up in the air, and I don't want to go too far forward. My apologies.
Okay.
So, talk amongst yourselves. Figure out a plan and what you'd like to do.
Okay, because...
We start at the breakfast table, I suppose.
Okay.
Still debating
Who's going?
who's going and what's happening.
Yeah, because Julio said he would go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gotta go, because I gotta talk to Julia's parents. What about Varix and Pamela?
On a player note here, I've got my fingers crossed. Sometime during the night, I guess, my character took Gail's advice and, like, did all the Wikipedia research about the Knuckle V as well. So I think we had discussed that after the fact, after not on the recording, but that my character would have done that.
Well, is there anything you want to share about the research you found?
Well, they don't know anything about any of it right now.
Oh, that's true. So fair enough.
That's why I'm putting the fingers up, because I don't want it to seem like I'm in character letting them know about
Gotcha.
this.
By the way, guys, y'all ever heard of a Knuckle V?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, he's in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you two go down there and say hello?
He's a slimy boy. So I think with the research that I had found about the Knuckle V, which, I mean, they said it was coming, like, he said, when did he say he was going to come back?
Full moon, which
2
is in a
weeks
couple
or
weeks.
so.
In a couple weeks. Yeah. Because at first I was thinking I was going to possibly stay because I didn't know what my alternatives were. So I was like, I guess I'm going to be collecting some souls. I'm going to be a dick and collect some souls. But now after research, Varix has found some alternatives to possibly avoid having to have anyone killed. So I don't know. I'm still debating on whether I need to do this St. Louis thing. Because now that I've inserted myself as the photographer,
I know.
Photographer.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I probably
You probably
need to
do.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Pamela needs to go, and honestly, she would be very wary of leaving the Reverie. So I don't. She needs to get these leaky pipes fixed anyway. So I don't think she would really be a benefit in St. Louis, to be honest.
Okay.
The only thing would be like, because you were the one who actually convinced Dominic's parents to not put him in.
Really?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You talked to him and talked her out of it. You were like, see how fucked up Morgan is?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So I didn't know if, could we get somebody to babysit the Reverie? Like some of the other kithain?
I don't want to do that. Who? None of them are
Let's
a good
get Randall.
choice.
Randall can do it.
No, I don't. Randall belongs at his house.
We'll get Gail.
He's also chimerical.
Yeah.
So.
He might scare the customers.
I need
won't
to
see
stay
him
in
and-
case we get a customer that comes in. Because business is shit. I can't just leave.
That is true. 'Cause-
If we need anyone to convince them, I can
You're
do
there.
I can
yes.
do the convincing.
I think.
Okay,
you,
that's true. You
Julio,
were-
and
yeah.
I will
even
get my
Morgan.
I will get my convincing in there
Yes.
one way or another.
Yeah, I
it may
have
not
full
be
faith
it
in
may
y'all.
not be as nice as Pamela's, but it will happen.
You get a phone call that we've all been arrested.
Ah, shit, I don't have bail money. You knew this before you went.
We are looking for we have a Juan the gardener.
You hear Julio in the background like, God damn it.
Not again.
Yeah.
Okay, so Julio, Morgan, and Barracks. Pamela's staying.
You're leaving today.
Okay.
That's what I'm hearing. Leaving today.
Is that what we're deciding?
We kind of can't beat around the bush with it
Yeah.
because
Sally's supposed to arrive tomorrow evening.
See, that's a problem though, because I would know that she's coming too.
well,
Yeah.
because it's only 5 hours to get there
Yeah.
from Eureka.
Can we get there and get back before tomorrow evening?
Probably, if you leave now, it's the
It'd be a
morning.
long drive. It'd be pretty, it'd be a full day.
You could spend the
but
night
wait, but wait, the Vespa has that red button.
Well, we
there's
would
3 of
probably
you.
either take your car or Julio's truck, I imagine.
there. Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be a Fiesta.
Oh, God.
Oh, you can't have Julio in your car with the sound your horn makes. Julio's truck it is.
Is his truck a full-size cabin, or is this
Oh yeah. You might have to be a dog in the back.
No, it's a single cab.
Jesus?
Are you going to ride up there as a dog?
Yeah, it looks like to get to St. Louis from Eureka is 4 hours and 45 minutes. So 5.5 hours with stops.
I don't think a dog can ride in the back if you're on 75 or so.
No, I'm gonna have to sit in between you and
Yes.
Julio
Yes. Leave room for Varix.
in the middle as a dog.
Yes. He'll love that.
And I'm gonna be fucking with the radio the whole time.
Bonk.
Yes. I'm gonna be booping those
Scratching
radio
at it.
stations.
Morgan's just sitting there with roll-up newspaper every time you try to.
I like that song. I like Lana Del Rey. You know that.
Yeah. Just arguing with this dog.
Is Dan gonna go with you, or would he rather stay away from that shit?
I don't know.
He probably wants to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
well then
he'd rather
Dan
be protective.
gets to go.
I will stay and try and get the pipes fixed, and also try to figure out the whole unicorn mystery, and prepare for Sally Forthcombe.
Yeah.
Let me know when she gets here.
Well, y'all will probably be back.
Probably.
So we will rotate back and forth
Cool.
as the story goes on. But we'll start. Goodbyes are said. The truck is loaded. It is pretty cozy unless you turn into a dog.
Oh, I'm a dog.
Okay, so it's not too bad. And off you go. Pamela makes you a little picnic lunch.
Oh yeah, I do. Yes.
I'm sure. That's why I threw it in there. I didn't think you'd object to me
Yes,
doing that for your
correct.
character.
What food did you make for Varix, considering he's a dog now?
Meat? I don't know.
Okay.
cheese.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
probably
was-
won't have anywhere good to change back, so
we can leave the cab and he can transform in the cab. I'm
as long
sure.
as no one's around.
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't
mean, as soon as
matter.
we get out of the truck, I can like sneak.
Oh,
Take
I
him into
meant,
the
like,
bathroom and he'd
other
be fine.
people.
Somewhere
Yeah.
at a gas station.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's true.
Then I'll make you whatever everyone else has.
Okay.
So off you go to St. Louis through the winding hills until finally you hit the highways and you are on your way. It'll be hours before you arrive. But in the meantime, Pamela,
Oh, I'm gonna get so much shit done because no
for
one's
the
here to
first
watch me.
time you in a long time,
Oh, I'm
you
getting
are
so much willpower.
completely
Oh, I'm full.
and utterly alone in the reverie.
Oh no, I feel bad.
Well, not
She doesn't
totally
mind
alone. She
it.
does have a unicorn.
Yeah.
That's
But
true.
he,
He
but
ran
he
off.
hasn't. He ran off.
Yeah, I
He
don't
hasn't
know.
shown
Not
up.
here right now.
Ooh.
I'm probably just busying myself with cleaning, making sure everything's good for Sally 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Probably looking up a plumber that I can get.
Okay.
Preferably a kithain, but I don't care. It would just be nice for a kithain.
You do know that there is a handyman, a general jack of all trades that you could call.
Kyle.
If you
I am not.
if you know that you could maybe patch that relationship possibly. It's not that y'all have bad blood, it's that you had a misunderstanding, and that is Chuck.
Me? Did I have a misunderstanding with
Well,
Chuck?
he took the other side with things, or if you'll recall.
He was manipulated.
Right. But you haven't spoken to him much since then.
Oh.
We did save his beaver ass from getting thrown into a.
Oh, and he was grateful. And I mean, but it's an embarrassment thing. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And Morgan and Julio saved him from the church too.
Are you sure you don't want Kyle to do it?
No, he'll
Because
blow it up.
Kyle's gonna be like, all right, this shitter here, it's got 3 settings on it. You got one. You got
Don't
one
ever
for
press
poo.
this red
you got
shit
one
button.
for pee, and this red button right here.
Don't touch it.
You
Why
know what a
put it
benet does? This is like a rocket. Your asshole will be clean for weeks.
Oh my god.
I'll call Chuck then.
Okay.
I'll invite him over and kind of to discuss and catch up and see if that's something he could do.
Okay.
And just
Chuck wouldn't be
catch up.
very good at clearing up blockages, though. I think he'd be good at creating them.
Oh.
He can do that to my pipe.
Create blockages?
I
He'll
don't
dam
know.
those pipes up.
The dam the leak is all I need him to do.
So he answers the phone and he agrees to come meet with you about
Uh-oh, Chuck's kind of a fuckboy too. We'll see if the unicorn shows
it. Is
up.
he?
He said he was. Remember,
But he's
there
a
was some
puka.
Well,
joke.
he was with Crescent, and he told Crescent
Yeah, and she
that-
said it was good, and he said
that was his first.
Yes,
and he's
so
a
he's-
puka, so
that means he's done it a lot.
Oh my god.
I think you are looking way into
Oh,
stuff.
I thought that's what was implied.
I don't
sorry.
remember implying that, but
Okay.
maybe I did.
Okay.
I'd have to go
But
back and
he's
check
a
the records.
beaver. He obviously loves it.
Yeah, and he's always got a temperature.
Shut up! Every time it's beaver fever with you.
Yeah, sorry. Can't help it, guys. You think at 40 I'd get over that, but
No, it's still funny.
it's still funny after all these years. So, he arrives.
Cool.
He's got a bag of tools.
Oh,
Looks like he's, wearing work clothes, like he's prepared to go to another job
oh,
at some place. But
oh.
and so he's like, can I come in? We can talk about these things, I guess.
Yeah, come on in.
Okay.
I put out a spread of
Beaver shit.
wood. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, just like the snack shit that I had from
Okay.
the other day. Cheese and crackers. And
He's
meat
like,
and
oh, this is nice. It's nice to see this place when there's not a lot of people in it.
shit. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen it this empty in a long time either.
It's kind of cozy.
It's very cozy.
Yeah. So you've got a problem with plumbing and you need help.
I do. We
And
found.
why call me? I'm not a plumber. I do handyman work on the side, but I'm not a official plumber per se.
Well, I just like to have a kithain do things around here. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to see
Well,
if
why
you
not
could
call
do it.
Kyle? He could help you.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mind. I'll do it.
I just want to see if you can
we-
do it, and I want to
I don't.
catch up.
You know, everything after that happened this spring, and he kind of puts his head down and starts eating a pretzel stick.
Like this?
See, I know he's a puka that turns into a human,
But
I see him
the
as a beaver.
Yeah,
I know, I do too.
Well, he does have buck
Anthropomorphic
teeth.
He is a
beaver.
beaver the
Yeah.
whole time. He's a beaver in a workman's handyman.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
Yeah,
and so then when he
pretty
gets sad,
Well, the pukas
it's
do
like-
have,
Yeah.
as far as your seeming, do have animal characteristics still.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's got the tail.
no, but he does have like kind of a chubbier face with the buck teeth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I just wanted to catch up with you. I mean, we haven't gotten to talk. And honestly, if you can't do the plumbing, that's fine.
No,
I just thought I'd kill
I
two
could-
birds with one stone.
no, I can do it. And he just kind of looks off, like he's trying to work up the courage to say something.
Oh, then I'll be quiet.
He's just like, I just didn't think you'd want to talk to me after, making a bad choice, I guess.
That wasn't your fault.
Well, it just, maybe it is.
Oh, they're saying it was his fault over here. Come on.
I mean, kinda.
I mean, I made the decisions. I didn't know that
You
they
were
were
also
bad.
sovereign.
Yeah,
She's very powerful.
I guess so. I just didn't think that, I guess it's water under the bridge. Now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta stick together. The last spring was insane. Very dangerous.
Yeah, it's rough. It's crazy. Almost getting killed puts things in perspective for you, so.
It sure does. Sure does.
Yeah, I can do the job. I'll have to look at it and quote you a price, and I can't do it during regular hours of the day. I still have my job, with the lumber yard. I know. Don't say anything, but I could do it maybe later in the evening. But I could look right now.
Yeah, let's take a look first, but there is something I have to warn you about.
Mm.
So the way we discovered the leaky pipe was, there was a unicorn outside.
What?
Yes, and, it did not want us going near what's down there. But
Well-
we did not figure out what it wanted. It
You
ran-
buried the lead, Miss Bitestone.
Well, I didn't know if he's gonna show up again.
Is it gonna come into the house? What's he?
I don't know. I'll go outside and look around
Okay.
before you
Okay.
come out.
And it's kind of eyeing you like, what are you up to?
Who's the puka here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who's gonna show up, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out, look around.
No, it's not in the yard. Not in the garden anywhere that you see.
Okay, I'm gonna wave Chuck out here. He's not here.
Is it a devil unicorn? Why does it mean? Why are you
well,
scared of it? I thought they were supposed to be nice.
I thought.
Don't go into the basement then.
So, when it was trying to keep Dan from going under there, Dan thought it was attacking. It wasn't, but Morgan tried to punch it, and that unicorn packs a mean punch.
What the hell?
And,
Who
then-
would punch a unicorn?
Well, we thought he was killing Dan, you understand.
Oh, no.
But he wasn't.
I would forgive him for killing Dan.
I disagree, but I don't say
I'm
that.
just joking. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
joking.
And then when Varix came home, the unicorn wanted to charge at him.
Really?
Really? So if I see him, you can just go inside if he seems mean. And
Yeah.
that's also why I wanted a Kithain to maybe do this, because we still couldn't figure out what was under there, and we don't know
So
what
in
the deal
case
is.
shit hits the fan, I can do my thing and get it under control. Okay. That's going to be a little extra,
That's
though.
not what I meant.
That's
don't
dangerous.
say that.
So I don't mind. I'll help. So
Okay. What is he gonna do?
don't look.
Oh, he's going beaver time. Okay. Gross.
And then you
Beaver time, baby.
and then you
Get
turn
down in the leaky wet pipes.
and then you turn around and there is a beaver with in its hands a little flashlight.
Oh, that's so cute.
Puts it in its mouth. It's already on, and it goes
he
under.
waddles.
Yeah, waddles over to the underneath the thing, so he doesn't have to crawl under there. And he's just you see him going back in there.
I keep an eye out for the unicorn.
No sign of the unicorn.
Okay, good.
Oh God, I hope nothing gets chucked down there.
Oh my God, I would feel so fucking bad.
So then he comes back out a few minutes later,
I turn around so he can do it.
and you hear him go, oh. All right, so you got a small leak. It's not a big deal. It's just it looks like a small crack. It could give you problems in the winter if we have a winter like we did last year.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm worried about.
I could replace it. I think I could do it. We just shut off the water main and we unscrew the pipe. It's an old pipe. We'd put in a new one. Probably take me a few hours. Let's say $400.
Do I have $400 to spare?
What's your resources rating?
1.
Probably in your savings.
Okay.
And you do save because
Because of this, yeah.
because of things like this.
Then
but-
I will do it. I mean, I might offer him a night in the Reverie to maybe knock the price down a little bit. Would
Okay.
he seem receptive to that?
Give me
What does he need to stay in the reverie for?
charisma
Glamour.
Oh,
plus
didn't think about that. Does he not have a?
etiquette.
He does. So where he lives, he doesn't get glamour.
Mm-mm.
No,
That's
'cause we have
just
the
because we're a
balefire.
freehold.
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys are special.
We're spoiled.
Yeah,
Oh.
bad.
Yeah, like everybody else is harvesting this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my charisma specialty is hospitality, and since I'm offering him to stay here, would that apply?
Yeah, so in that case, you get the 10 again rule. Whenever
10
you, yeah.
okay. You said charisma plus etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do have a 10 again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I got him. What am I looking for?
6s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he's super receptive to that. He's like, yeah, I'll cut it in half, and for that, things have been tough. The people I work with aren't too imaginative.
Oh.
Lumberjacks, right? So yeah, sure.
Great.
For a couple nights, if that's okay. Like 2.
2.
I ain't that hospitable.
You know
Well,
what?
how much do you charge a night to rent the place?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't do the math and shit. I'm gonna say, you know what? Okay, I would love to have you here because we haven't got to
Question.
talk.
Could you give him one night and maybe like a dross? Because I'm sure we have some dross stashed. Because I know not all 3 of us are using all the glamour every night.
No.
That's true.
So, I mean, since from the last story to this
We
story.
hand wave it a lot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, okay, one night, half the price, and a dross right now for your trouble.
Well, okay.
Thank you, Chuck.
I do need to check inside one thing. That pipe goes up into the wall. Looks like it. I don't know. You have like a basement access? Or
We
anything?
do. We sure do.
Oh shit!
I hope you did you lock the door?
I bet he did.
Sure, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he did. He probably
Okay.
brought the key with him.
You don't know at this point.
No,
that
I don't.
that the door's been locked.
I haven't known this whole time.
You hadn't been making
thought-
candles.
Oh, I
No,
thought like in the.
It's been a few days. It's not been a long
What has
time.
Varix taken from the reverie?
Yeah, I thought when we were doing the intro
Oh.
one, it was something like we haven't been down there in months, so we sort of knew he was doing something.
No.
No? Okay, cool.
It's not been very
sneaking
long.
That's fine.
It's not
And
been
I'm
very
like, sure,
long.
it's just my candle making room, and I haven't been able to do that lately. But come on
Okay.
in.
Yeah. So you take him down there, and the door's locked.
Oh, Ferrix has this key. Would I know he has a key?
No.
Oh, I'll have to find this key. How odd. I guess
It's
I really
normally on
haven't
your
been in-
keychain.
Huh?
It's normally on your keychain,
Oh,
your business key.
what in the world?
It's not.
Well,
it's not there.
Let me fetch your dross. You can go ahead and take a seat and eat some more if you like. Let me grab your dross.
Oh no,
and
I
look
got to
around
get back to
for
work, but I'll take that with me. Sure.
Sure. Let me go grab it.
Yeah.
I'll
We'll
go
check
get
it out later. It's no problem. I'm sure it'll show up.
Okay. Well, so I want to go get into his schedule of when he can do this because I don't want him to shut the water main off when Sally Forth is here.
Yeah.
So maybe in a couple days or so.
Yeah, after she leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, you
yes.
can work that out. And
Okay.
he says, okay, yeah. And
Thank you
if it's
so
a weekend,
much.
that'd be even better because he
Okay.
can do it, on his own time.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you considering me. It's nice of you. I really do. I hope, that we can all get along,
That's what I want. That's the only thing I want.
I'm glad to hear it. I really am.
Good. Well, you have a good day, Chuck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You too.
Look out for that unicorn. She jokes. Probably not. It's still
Yeah.
kind of weird.
I will. And he goes off and gets in his truck.
Okay. Yay.
What do I get for betraying trust?
Ooh.
just
Is that
wondering,
one? What is
whenever-
that
I
on
think
your?
that's a willpower.
It's your willpower, I
Yeah.
think. Do you need your willpower back?
He wouldn't know it yet.
No, yeah, no. I'm just wondering
When
'cause
you do, yeah.
I was
Oh.
looking. I was looking for it on my sheet. I know I have it. I know
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Well,
I think
just-
it's your
I just
willpower.
wanted
Yeah.
to mess with me. Yeah.
I mean, if you need it, you got your book. So,
Right.
it's nice everybody having a copy. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You need it for this.
I will start trying to look for the key.
Okay, so give me perception plus alertness, difficulty 9.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been hidden.
Oh.
So I got 2 9s but 2 1s, so just a 0.
No successes.
Would I not keep the key on me?
You might,
That's what I was thinking. Because he has
But-
that bag.
but you look and look and look, and you cannot find it.
Do I know any lock picking techniques by any chance? Probably not.
You could try.
I mean, you could always just use your foot.
You could try. It's going to be hard. You
I'm a
aren't
little
trained to do
noggin,
it.
though.
You could do.
I'm not gonna bust my door. No, I'm like
No,
maybe Morgan knows, maybe Varys
it would
knows. I'm not gonna worry
be
about
Dex
it yet.
plus larceny.
Uh,
Difficulty of 9 as well.
3. I would roll 3 dice. I guess I would be like getting a hairpin.
Okay.
Oh, I got 1.
So you mess with it for about 10-15 minutes. Just, because you want to know about that pipe. And you hear.
Well, I'm just paranoid that.
Oh
Yeah.
no, she's innocent.
Yeah, I mean,
You
she's more
hear-
innocent than Chuck.
You hear.
And
And the
open-
door does open.
Ah,
It
Oh,
swings
no.
open with,
Oh,
with the creak.
oh no.
Blast of cool air. Almost. Those sea salt candles are really strong.
when
Down
I ever
here.
stop making those? Do I see anything?
You had to turn the light on.
God.
I turned the light on.
Inside is your candle room.
Good.
The walls there.
Good.
Everything's
He's not coming.
as it
See?
should be.
So I look around for pipes.
Okay.
Like where?
There is one running up next to the far wall.
Oh. Okay. So I'm like, oh, okay.
And as you touch the pipe,
Far wall.
the wall's not there anymore.
Oh, shit!
There is a sea vista at night stretching out before you.
I think that my candles have manifested a vision that some sort of chimerical something has happened. So I'm
Would you-
breathtaking.
Would
Run,
you do,
bitch, run for your life. Get some help.
Would you do a Grey Mare check or anything to see what was going on?
Yeah, I guess. If
'Cause
that
it-
was my first thought, I would be like, is that even possible? So I would do that. Is that what I would do? Gray mare?
Sure.
I'm gonna die.
Wits plus gray mare.
And neither one of us are fucking home. Dan's not
I
fucking
don't have
home.
gray mare. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Can I have a
Difficulty
pencil?
of, difficulty
Are we
of 7.
Oh, thank
Oh, we picked a bad time to go to St. Louis. Shit.
you. I picked a bad time to pick the lock. I was
Shit.
like, I'm not gonna get this with 3 dice. I got 2 successes.
With your
and,
willpower?
And my willpower.
That's that's not ever been here before.
Yeah.
You have no idea what this is. You just know you get an odd feeling about it. You get an odder feeling about the man on the horse that's galloping up really fast.
Fuck.
He stops probably 40 feet away.
I
And
squint.
then you see him motion you like this.
Oh shit.
I'll just wave at him and say, I'm busy.
You are found worthy. Approach.
Oh, who are you?
Approach.
Who are you? What are you doing
An
in my...
associate of Varix.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh fuck is right.
And you have been found worthy.
God, he sounds like Ella Messina.
Yeah, he does.
There was ever a
I mean, how do you do raspy skeletal voices?
I know.
There's only so much you can do
No,
with
that
rotting
wasn't-
vocal cord
That
voices.
wasn't a criticism. They're
No.
both creepy as
Yes,
fuck.
they are. I might... The first thing she might think is that Varix is doing some kind of trick. Because she knows that he does, like, tricks of the light and stuff. And if it mentioned him, she's probably like, is this some Halloween
Dude, I got
prank?"
real good. I got really fucking good at that.
The door slams shut behind you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Can you set him on fire?
Set him on fire.
I don't
He's not
fucking
coming
know.
any closer, is he?
The horse is walking closer.
Can I see that he doesn't have any skin yet?
It'll be hard at this distance because it is night,
Where's
you
that
know, and the
fucking
only
moon?
light.
And
is
my
from-
light, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You have a cell phone? Can you make a?
I'm trying to
Make-
think if she would just leave.
Can you use a
Or
lifeline?
if that's me thinking that because I know what the fuck
All
it
right,
is.
give me wits plus alertness, difficulty 8.
Oh, well, that's good.
Definitely spending a willpower.
Okay.
Why didn't I just go back to cleaning? I got nothing and a 1.
Yeah, it just looks like a guy on a horse.
You just failed because you spent a willpower though. You didn't
Yeah.
botch.
Oh.
You didn't botch. So, yeah.
Oh wow! If you would have botched, you'd been like, he looks like a friend.
He looks cold. I should
Yeah.
invite him in.
It just looks
You
like
need
a
some
guy on a
sweet
horse.
bread.
He's
So-
skinny, but
Skinny guy on a horse, door slammed shut behind me. I'm gonna yell again. Who are you?
I have had many names.
Such as?
Friend. Savior.
Oh my god.
Bringer of damnation.
Oh, you just
I
gave
run.
it away,
Destroyer
bud.
of worlds.
I run.
Rotter of crops and blighter of lands.
I try and open the door. Does it open?
Harvester of the souls of the innocent.
It does not open?
No, it's locked.
Fuck. Okay.
You
okay.
got your hairpin. You could still try it. It's difficulty 9.
Oh, it's locked?
Yeah.
I don't want to turn my back on him. Fuck.
And the horse is approaching.
Oh shit, and I have to.
And you can see the cyclopean eye peering
Okay.
at you.
I'd rather, yes, try to get the door open instead of trying to hit him with fire and that not working, and then I have to do the door. So yes, I will try and open the door. Fuck!
May I come in?
What do I roll?
Oh, he just asked for permission to come in?
I ain't saying shit to him. I'm busy.
Oh.
Sorry, we're closed.
Yeah.
Give me dex plus larceny.
Willpower.
Okay.
No, we're having maintenance issues right now. We're not taking any customers.
What was I looking for?
Looking for 9s.
9, but I already did it once.
I know, you're
So-
panicked.
I have a willpower, but also a 1.
So no, you're fumbling with it and you can't get it open. And it's then he gets right to the edge. He's probably from me to the, again, Lord of the Rings poster to you. And you can see him. And the horse just, and you know, its breath just makes this mist. And it just reeks of rotten fish and sea salt. And you see him draw back a spear. I may not enter, but I still can claim my prize.
I'm gonna engulf him.
Do what?
I'm gonna shoot fire at him.
Okay, well, we got to go into initiative.
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, I got clamor. Okay. What do I do? Dex plus something? Shit?
Yes.
So Dex dots plus... What was it?
Wits, I think.
Wits plus
Okay.
dex.
5,
Roll for death.
11. I got 11 for death.
11. Okay, just one sec. I gotta find something.
Why didn't I just clean something?
Alright.
Because you played your character.
Yep.
I should have said that Dan stayed here.
I was gonna be totally fine if I couldn't unlock it with the thing, but I'm like, why not roll? I'm not gonna make it, and then I did.
What'd you get total?
11.
Yeah, it's a tie.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna roll off again. Just roll a d10.
9.
10.
What?
Oh
You're
my
gonna kill
God.
me.
I have a question.
My unicorn's gonna come.
I have a question though.
Uh-huh.
If he were to throw the spear and if she invoked the autumn, would the spear do shit to her if
Oh, I
she
don't know
invoked
how to
the
do
autumn?
any of
Probably
that.
not.
Okay, how do I do that?
Let me
I've
look
never
it up.
done
Because this is
before.
happening simultaneously, so you can declare something at the same time.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Because it's one of those things where you rolled the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to see who's just that slightly bit quicker.
Yeah.
So
if,
we'll
if
allow.
that would work, then that's
If
what
we'll
I do.
allow possibly that to happen.
But since I don't know what that is,
Because
that did not
otherwise
cross
your
my mind.
odds are
It's
looking
where you
real
deny
dire
the
right now.
dreaming and you invoke the banal world.
Oh.
So there's consequences for it, but
Yes,
he's
but I'd
Take a
rather not
banality for
die,
that or
so-
something?
You do. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Let D, since D's got the book, we'll
Sorry.
let her research it. Well, no, it's not simple. Nothing in this game in those outlier areas is, so it's better to know than.
I was pretty sure that the fire probably wouldn't do shit to him anyway, but that's the only thing I have. Unless I do everything stops for tea, but that doesn't get me out of here. Because I have to be talking to him.
Why would you just not tell me right there?
All right. So while we're doing that, let's talk about our trip to St. Louis.
Okay.
You arrive.
Oh, I was fumbling with the radio the whole time.
Yeah. Finally, Julio had to stop the car and put you in the truck bed.
Aww.
Aw, why
Tied
would
you
you
up
do
with a
that to?
rope.
Why would you do that to a cute little dog?
Because his girlfriend was about to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Why
arrive
would
at
you
the
beat the shit out of a dog?
you arrive in the suburbs of St. Louis at the Goodwin family home, and it's just a little, cookie cutter house, probably in a development that was built in the 90s, and it is Friday in the middle of the day, so it doesn't look like, or sorry, a Thursday in the middle of the day, so it doesn't look like a whole lot of people are here. Most people are probably at work.
If the car stopped, I changed into a human.
Yeah, we'll say that you did. And it looks like maybe the mom is a stay-at-home mom. It looks like there's a couple of kids. You can hear kids playing in the backyard and stuff. So it's really up to y'all what you want to do. But it does sound like somebody's home, at least in the backyard.
I'm sorry. What is the boy's name? Again?
Dominic.
Dominic. Okay.
But we're not here to see Dominic.
Oh, I know, but we're probably gonna. I just needed to know Dominic's name because we're probably gonna be invoking his name at some point in this conversation. So, I mean, I guess we're walking up. We're walking up to the front door,
Okay.
and
271.
Thank you.
Okay. So you approach the door and ring the doorbell, knock for a little bit, and finally, after a little bit of time, you hear footsteps approaching. And there's a lady that answers the door. She looks to be in her maybe late 20s, kind of a bedraggled face, looks like she's tired. And two little kids, a boy and a girl, are kind of clinging to her legs. Mama, who's that? What's going on? Just
is
and
boy
they're
Dominic?
excited that they're people are here and all that stuff.
Is the boy Dominic?
No,
Okay.
they look like they're probably her children.
Okay.
And she's just like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Goodwin. Julia's
Yeah.
last name is Goodwin.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know her mom's first name from her intake papers?
Yes, Elise.
Elise.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Excuse me. Are you Mrs. Elise Goodwin?
Yes, that's me.
You're Julia's mom.
Yeah.
We run a photography camp out in Eureka Springs, and
Oh, yeah. We sent her there for the summer with her. Yeah.
we heard some.
This is probably not a good time. Can you wait till my husband gets home? I'm sure he'd probably want to talk to you about it, too. And she doesn't look real happy.
Can I do a check to see if she's annoyed with us specifically, or if she's just annoyed at the
You
situation?
don't even need to check, yes.
Yeah, I would-
She's
Okay.
annoyed with you.
Ooh.
Oh, with Morgan?
Both with the fact that you're here talking about this camera camp and talking about her daughter. It seems like she associates all hell breaking loose with her daughter going to that camp.
You sent her to the Bellerophon
Oh
Institute.
God, we're gonna get into this, okay?
Why? Yeah. What does that have to do with?
Because they came to my house
Okay.
asking me about Julia.
And so you decided to come here to St. Louis to talk to me about this?
Yeah, because I was at Bellerophon too.
Oh God, I'm saying this out loud.
Okay.
Oh God.
I've been in exactly where your daughter is, and I need to tell
You
you.
brought some big Mexican guy to beat me up? Is that it? And fight my husband?
Excuse you. Okay, first of all, okay.
Julio kind of,
Okay.
bristles at that. You can tell. Just,
Morrigan is bristled at that. She
Yeah.
doesn't like that at all.
You
Okay.
have interrupted her white suburban dream right now.
What time-
And coming up accusing, and telling and
What-
hitting
I-
her with all this information. And typically
Yeah.
people react to strangers certain ways. They react to strangers that they blame for things in even harsher ways. And it's not going well.
What time is your husband coming home? We will talk later.
He'll be here any minute. And she looks kind of afraid. She's like,
Then-
you better get off my property. I'm going to call the police. I don't know what you people are wanting to do, but I don't appreciate it.
Okay.
Can
Fine,
I?
hold on. I got something. I got
Okay.
something for this.
Monica, did you get what you need?
Where's-
Y'all think about this because
Okay.
you're in a hostile situation. You need some time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't be like jumping down her throat
Right.
right
And
now.
that's what she took it as because Morgan.
Where I'm gonna have to use dream logic on her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, based on
Going
what your character is just
Yeah,
so direct.
Straight to
yeah.
the mental hospital.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah. We run a camera camp. Your daughter got sent here. What's going on? I was there too. And so she's hearing I was crazy. Your daughter was at my camp.
And
And
I'm on your doorstep.
and now I'm on your doorstep with
Now
this,
it all
with this
makes sense.
big reinforcement looking dude with prison tats and this other guy.
Gentleman.
Yeah. So,
I'm the director. Thank
all
you
she
very
knows
much.
is there are 3 people on her doorstep and she's got 2 little kids. So, think about those things while you talk amongst yourselves. Meanwhile,
Okay, I spend a willpower,
uh-huh.
and I'm gonna. Okay. So, yeah, any effect with a chimerical source that would normally affect me does not do so for one action. Weird effects function normally.
Mhm.
So, I can't interact with the chimerical world.
Okay.
And I trigger banality.
Okay. So
Does
you'll
that
need to
mean I
roll.
put I roll.
You roll it.
Okay.
Uh,
What do I roll?
you'll roll your dots and banality.
Okay.
And given that this is such a very in-your-face evidence of the dreaming, I'm making the difficulty harder.
Yeah.
So it's a difficulty 8.
Okay. I got 3 7s but no 8.
Okay, you'll put a slash under your leftmost banality dot that's
My
not
left-
slashed.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna say or whisper something like, I don't know. Like I read a little section on it. It said like it's an act of desperation, and you say something
Yes.
like wither away or rot. But I feel
Yeah.
like she would say something like this isn't happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and you scream it.
Oh,
this
okay.
isn't happening. And the spear comes flying out of his hand, you hear a clatter as the brick wall reappears. The door unlocks. And you're standing in your candle room. No sign.
I'm get the fuck out of my candle room.
No sign of him. No sign of what happened.
I'm gonna fucking kill Varix. I'm gonna stick that unicorn on his ass when he gets here.
What?
That's just my buddy.
You come tumbling out.
He's my wingman.
You think from behind you hear soon.
Oh, hell no.
And then you kick the door closed behind you.
Cool. I'm all alone. Suddenly the reverie feels kind of scary. I've never felt this in my life that I've been here, I mean.
The door is unlocked.
I don't have the key. I can't lock it.
No. You could try to lock it again with a hairpin, but you're not sure if you could do it again.
My hands are shaking too bad.
Yeah.
Can you move something in front of it?
She thinks about it, but she's kind of like, what's the point? I feel like if you could get through the wall,
Oh, well.
but it would make her feel better. But she's also not strong, so she'd probably put a chair under it or something. Just
Okay. As you're looking for a chair to move, give me wits plus alertness.
Come here,
Difficulty
unicorn.
6.
Come here, unicorn. 2 1s and no successes.
So you botched.
Yep.
You're looking desperately, you know, for anything to put in front of the door. Nothing feels big enough. Like
Yeah.
you've put a little ottoman
Yeah.
and, you know, stack some pillows on top of it because you're panicking, but
Yeah.
you know that nothing will hold.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're probably starting to cry at this point because Pamela.
Yeah.
And it's at that point you hear the door in the back just be kicked in.
The basement door?
No,
Oh.
the back door.
Unicorn?
And it comes running into the house.
Oh, wow.
Does
And
it
it-
knock shit over?
Yeah, it's knocking shit
Oh,
over.
I don't care right now.
And it grabs your shirt with its teeth and starts pulling you
Oh, yeah, I know.
out of the building.
Out of the
out
reverie?
Out of the reverie.
Oh, okay. She's probably crying and like holding on to it.
And it lays down and
Aw,
it looks at you.
that's so cute. I'll pet its nose.
Are you leaning down with it?
Oh yeah.
And as you do, it puts its head around you and like forms a circle around you.
Oh my god, that's so cute. She's crying and,
And it's
stroking
just still
its mane.
and you do that, but it's still just watching the house.
What a nice unicorn. For now. That's nice.
All right. Back at the Goodwin estate.
Okay, so I'm gonna just turn back to Morgan and whisper to her, essentially like, Morgan, let me handle this. Let me handle this right now. We do not need to throw this information on her. Just let me handle this. Juan the gardener is not going to be able to help us if we get arrested, all right?
And she's just
calm,
more,
just
just
chill,
like,
just chill for a second
when
and
you say that part.
say what you need to do, but I can turn this situation around.
I mean, she's looking at you like, if you're going to do it, you better do it quick. She's
Okay.
mad.
So I'm going to use dream logic,
Okay.
and I'm going to have to cheat in a glamour, I think, because this woman's probably an enemy at this point.
I would say so, yeah. So you're cheating in a realm, so that'll be a glamour.
And then, because I only have 3 in actor, so I'm only rolling 6 dice.
Yeah. You only roll the dice you have. You're just cheating in the realm. It's a difficulty of, let's see. So I would say it's a difficulty 9. You're in suburbia. The banality's kind of high here.
I'm going to willpower it, or add a willpower.
Okay, so I'll give you 1 success.
Can you do a bunk?
I don't know if I want to bunk this right now.
Okay. All right, so you spent a willpower.
I'm just gonna try because
Sure.
it's either we do it or we leave.
Right. Okay, give it a go.
1, 2, 3 successes.
No ones.
No ones.
Okay.
Is that with your willpower?
The 3 successes with the willpower.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So it happens.
Okay.
Tell us what goes down.
So what I'm saying to her is that, what's her last name again?
Good one.
Please, Miss Goodwin, just listen to me for a second. I'm the director of this camp. I know that our appearance may have flustered you right now, but we want to talk and get to the bottom of this because we feel a little bit responsible as well. If you
little
please
bit.
Just hold on, ma'am. If you please just listen to me for a second. Okay.
And
Now-
so let me see Dream Logic. You have the card? Let me see it.
I
Just
mean, it's
while
like-
you're explaining this, let me
Yeah.
look at it. Okay. So just go ahead and say what you're saying.
So I'm just saying that, like,
Yeah,
you know,
I get you.
like we are at, as much as it's hard to believe, we are on your side. We're on your side with this, and we want to figure out what's going on as well. Okay. I know that what my associate has said to you has probably thrown you off guard a little bit, but if you'll please hear us out and just listen to us for a second,
Okay.
we can talk about this.
Come on in. Kids, go watch cartoons.
All right.
I don't know why I'm letting you in my house, but come on.
You said your husband's going to be here soon too as well, right?
Yeah. When he gets off work.
Okay. So we're going to go in.
And she looks confused, like, why am I sitting down on this, in the lazy boy chair across from the couch? And why am I letting you all sit here? But I am. She's like, okay, well, what do you have to say?
As we were discussing earlier about, I'm kind of
Yeah, you're okay.
thinking about how to
Well, think on it just a second. I'm going to pause just real quick. So, in the living room, what are you going to say now?
Okay. So I'm just essentially saying that, we did recently have your daughter Julia. It is her daughter, right?
Yeah.
We had your daughter Julia at our camera camp, and while she does have such a wild imagination, and she's so creative, and she made some of the most wonderful pictures that we've seen come out of this camp in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We're just wanting to kind of figure out, what went wrong? What's going?
She's always an imaginative girl, but she comes back from that camp and she's telling us all these crazy things that happened there, and telling us that we have to believe her, that she's in danger and that she's got to fight back the shadow people or something like that. I don't know. And then she's always taking that damn snake and like swinging it around like it's a sword or something, and then she's telling me that Dominic is a prince and that she's got to guard him and keep him safe, and that they're in danger, and that do you see the dragon outside? Do you she's just in like some Game of Thrones fantasy novel in her head the whole time, and she says that she is a Lonway, the bloodthirsty, and that's cute and all for about a few days, and then she just keeps on, and it gets worse and worse and worse, and she's just insistent that there are people coming to get her. It's just, we didn't know what to do, and she's seeing things, and she's worried that people are out to get her. What does that sound like to you? To me, it sounds like schizophrenia, and I had an aunt who had that, and I don't want to see her go down that road and suffer. So if we're going to get her help, we're going to get her help.
Who came to? May I ask? Because while I certainly empathize with the situation happening right now, did you contact the Bella?
Bellerophon.
Did you contact Bellerophon, or did they
contact
you?
The Lowell family told me about it because they said Dominic had the same thing, and I think he was a bad influence on her. But I think that it probably just all this stuff that you guys were doing, encouraging her creativity, and were you encouraging her to be a fairy princess or whatever at your camp?
We were certainly encouraging her to find her creativity within the arts, to find the magic eye, the camera's eye, and to
So
be
it was
able
camera.
to-
It wasn't playing like that silly dragon game that people play.
Man, we are a camera camp. We do
Okay, I'm
work
just
with
checking.
Cameras.
I understand. Okay,
Um,
but she just what happened there? Was she showing anything there when this camera camp was going on? Did you see any signs of this stuff?
she certainly didn't show anything.
And she looks at both of you when she says that.
Morgan's digging in a photo album that she has brought. And she's already got a couple pictures in her hand, but now she's flipping towards the back and trying to get a couple more.
Okay.
So I'm just like, you know, her and Dominic did have a very imaginative, not relationship, obviously, but, you know,
Yeah.
when they were together, they were, you know, they certainly had wild imaginations. However, we kept it very, very much in line with cameras
Okay.
and photography and trying to find that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming all this way. I wish you would have called, but
We felt this was a very
I know, but that's a long way
Very
to come.
serious.
I get it, and I appreciate that. Now that I understand, it's just no offense, but you know, you come in sounded pretty accusatory. I wanted to, you know,
where my associate was coming from is that while we desperately want to get Julia the help that she rightfully deserves, we have run into issues with this Bellerophon.
how have you run into issues with them?
Morgan lays down 3 photos, and they're very happy family photos, and she can probably tell that one of the little girls is probably Morgan. And she just points to him and she goes, I went into Bellerophon, and she gives the year that it was, 'cause I ain't doing the math on
90
that.
something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Morgan was born in 96.
Oh, so 2000 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't doing the math on that.
Yeah.
She goes, this is before Bellerophon. She goes, it probably looks pretty similar to your family, does it not? Because, you know, there's 3 little girls. You know, she has 3 kids.
Yeah.
And then she lays down 3 photos after it, and they are vastly different of Morgan. Morgan's drugged out. Morgan is, you know, and the family's not happy. She goes, this is after Bellerophon.
These are the situations that we've run into with Bellerophon, and while we desperately want to get Julia the same help that you do, because we see such a wonderful future for her. Bellerophon is not going to be the answer to this. We can seek. We wholeheartedly believe that there's other help that can be done.
Have you heard of electroshock therapy?
Yeah.
Well, that's what she's getting.
That's not legal. They can't do that. They wouldn't do that. They told us they don't do anything like that. It's just
Have
rehabilitation.
you heard of
You're
insulin?
lying.
Ma'am,
Hang on just a second. She kind of keeps talking. She goes, have you heard of insulin shock therapy?
No.
She goes, it fell out of disfavor in the 70s, but Dr. Burns likes to go classic on some of his treatments.
No, that's not. They wouldn't do that. They told us what they were doing.
Have they
It's just
shown you any
group
studies
therapies
of
and
his
rehabilitation.
previous patients, of his previous success stories? Did you see a patient X listed in any of those?
No, just they gave us this brochure, and she's hold on, and she goes and gets it and brings it back. It's just a little trifold brochure, and it's got like a smiling, happy family on the front of it, and you know they're all like laughing around a kid. No, it's just this, and talks about what they do, and it's just a group therapies, talk therapy, discussion, holistic healing. You know, just it looks like it's this really pretty place. You know for a fact that that's not the campus. You know, like these are probably stage shots at dynamic angles to make things look better than they are, or at least from your time there. And she's she's like, no, I mean, we checked it out. It looked okay.
Did you visit the campus?
Yeah,
You went all the way to Georgia.
of course. We're not going to just leave our daughter someplace, not have seen it, not know where to go get her.
Did they take you? And she describes an area where the patients would have been treated, where she would have been treated. Did you go back there?
No, they didn't show us everything. They just showed us where her room would be and, all the things like that.
Morgan.
I mean, look, I believe that maybe they didn't have the best treatment back in the day, but maybe I've heard really good things about this place. They're reviewed very highly.
Ma'am,
they come
I
very
received these
recommended.
treatments when I was there.
Okay, I'm sure you did, but it seems like they're the only place that can help her with what they say is going on with her. This
The
PF,
reason,
whatever.
the reason why they're saying she has schizophrenia in addition to this, right? Because is it PFFD? PFFD isn't a recognized mental illness.
She's just like
They're using
Adam, you
this.
can tell it's starting to wear off on her a little bit.
So, I guess I'm just gonna do it again.
Okay.
Can I do it again? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can.
it's the same difficulty, but yes, you can.
Yeah. It's either that or I can try to use manipulation or in subterfuge to try to swing her back for one last hurrah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I mean, there's a lot of things you could do. Y'all decide what you want to do. I mean,
because unloading a lot of this information on her is, while it's cool, she's not gonna listen to us while she's still under the belief that what happened at the camp.
right.
So we have to get her to just, try to get her to pull Julia out of Bellerophon.
I'm wondering if me and Julio went to go talk to the neighbor that Julia talked about, helped her through the chrysalis. Would that give you time just to talk to her mom and maybe you could swing? Would that be easier for you?
Maybe, yeah, probably.
She has a troll neighbor. I don't know which one it is.
Time to go knocking on doors.
Knocking on doors, excuse me. Oh, never mind. You're not who I need. Morgan may do that because Morgan's just like, Morgan's just getting frustrated with this bitch. It's almost, she's scared she's going to get triggered because this is almost like talking to her parents. And that's just no bueno.
Did Julio teach you that?
Yes. I don't know.
Good Lord.
So yeah, she's probably like, I need some air. She just grabs Julio's hand to go outside.
Okay. So, sub 1 all manipulation rolls and never botch subterfuge. What is sub 1? Sub 1 all manipulation rolls. I wrote this down and I'm trying to remember exactly what that meant.
Subtract 1 from all manipulation rolls.
Okay. So, I guess right now I want to use a manipulation roll on her and to try to keep this going as much as possible.
Okay.
So, let's see.
So you're trying to use a power, or you just trying to...
This is just a manipulation now.
Okay. Well, so what are you saying? And then I'll see if there's a roll necessary.
Okay. So first, I'm just gonna you'll have to apologize for my associate. This is why it's such a personal issue for us. While on the surface it does appear that, Bellerophon may have turned a corner, this pamphlet that you've given me, it just looks like good manipulative photography. We do know that what we have been keeping tabs on Bellefonte, and we do know what they are up to, and the future does not look bright for Julia if you do decide to keep her there. And we came to St. Louis personally to reach out to you rather than, you know, as just a phone conversation. We wanted to come face to face to really tell you why this is not a good idea. And we implore you to, for Julia's sake, to take her anywhere else, find any other treatment for her than this place.
Okay. That was good.
That was really good.
Manipulation plus empathy, difficulty of 6.
Is that with the sub?
You'll subtract 1, so you'll be 5.
Okay. And she's still under the dream logic?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
rolling for her with that factored in.
Because it's a +3 difficulty. To
Right,
roll.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. How many dice you rolling now?
Oh, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
6 dice, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Daggone.
She starts to get a little teary-eyed, and she's like, she's sick. She needs help. And they were the people that seemed to make the most sense because it was everything she was doing, and they said that they had specific help for this. But we had to sign an agreement that she would stay for a month because that's part of their policy is that, you know, they don't want you pulling your child out right in the middle of things. You can if you need to, but I think if she just stays a month, it'll be fine. Like, I mean, how much damage could be done in a month if there's anything? And it's just good.
So here we go. What I'm going to say is, you saw the way that my associate just acted back then.
Okay.
This is after. While I love my associate to death, she has been a struggle, and
She's a pain in my ass.
Julio kind of elbows you in the ribs a little bit when you say that. Not mean, just kind of, hey.
yeah, and I'm just like, you know, please, just like,
Let me do my thing.
yes. And so she has been struggling with the treatment from Bellefonte for her entire life since she's gotten back. While she has made recovery, she is what she's been doing for the rest of her time on this earth since Bellefonte has been recovering from the trauma of Bellefonte. Because what brought her to Bellefonte does not come close to the damage that will be done to her while at Bellefonte.
She just kind of starts to put her head in her hands and cry. And she's like, I'll just have to talk to my husband. We'll have to decide what to do. But I appreciate you coming all this way to tell me these things. I'll call him. I'll call him at work. And she goes to the other room to, you know, get her cell phone and call. And she just left you 3 alone there.
Oh, Morgan went outside.
Okay.
Morgan's heaving in her bushes out front.
Oh, okay. Well, Julio's with you, you know, just because he didn't want you to leave you alone with her.
Right.
Like, and he's watching for you, but he's like, should I go check on Morgan?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him, you know, check on Morgan, and then also, like, you know, I know my tactics may seem a bit off, but please, I'm only doing this for the best.
She's listening. I didn't know you could talk like actually like a decent human being. It's crazy. And he gets up. He walks outside.
I can do it when I need to.
Well, you're good at it. Keep it up. And he goes out to check on you, and he's patting your back.
Yeah, she's just crying and puking in the bushes.
So, I want to. Is there no one's there, right?
Not right now. Not for the moment. But you can hear her talking on the phone in the other room.
Can I actually hear the conversation?
One-sided. But yes, you can hear her saying, yeah, that they're here. They're saying some stuff that, well, I know. But no, they're saying these things that, look, can you just get home now? I know. Just get somebody to cover for you. I'll see if do you want to talk to them? Okay. And Guy answers the phone. This is Kent.
Damn, Kent.
What?
Hi.
You're in there with my wife?
Yeah, hi Kent. This
my
is Lawrence
God.
from the
He's that
Eureka
dude.
Springs camera camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm here. I'm here with your wife. to
Yeah, you got her
talk.
pretty upset. What's going on?
Well, unfortunately, we heard some news about the condition of Julia, and we wanted to come to share our experience with the place that Julia is at right now, and we want to implore you to seek an alternative. And
And why do you think I should do that?
roll. Can I dream logic someone through the phone?
Well, here's the other problem. You just got to ask a direct question.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about all
Oh
that.
God.
Can't you push through it if you have to? There's no way to willpower
I
it or
have
anything.
to. It's a character thing. You have to lie.
Shit.
Okay. All right.
But you can lie about anything, so you can make a lie that's close to the truth. You can make it lie. You can make it lie and it be worse than what happened at Bellerophon.
Yeah.
Like they sacrificed babies in.
In the basement of a pizza parlor.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We're in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or we're in the suburbs of St. Louis.
Yeah, suburbs.
Bellerophon is run by the Clinton Foundation and
No
my
shit. Really?
Oh my God, Barracks!
yeah.
You have evidence for this?
Of course I do.
Oh my god, oh shit.
Oh my God.
We've been
It's
listening.
always the fucking Clintons, isn't it?
Always the Clintons. You have to understand. We've been doing much research. We've been doing so much research on this place. We've been listening. You know, Alex Jones never tells a lie.
I don't
He
know
knows-
about him. Sometimes he's a little too crazy for me, but
He's a little crazy, but you have to understand when you find the research. He does a little bit of a performance art, but you have to understand when you dive into the research, he uses those truths to spin his web. But
I can see that. Yeah.
you understand where he comes from.
well,
with the
yeah.
Clintons.
All right. Well, if you got evidence the Clinton Foundation's in on this, then we want to get her out of there.
Absolutely. We are in desperate fear for her. We're in desperate fear of her life and all the children's lives that are there. We're scared for their tears. for
Yeah,
their
they're probably
blood.
trying to get her brain full of ideology that we don't want her to have, if you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you came over then. All right, put my wife back on the phone.
Wonderful.
Barracks being racist played off.
It's not even racist.
I don't even think that Barracks is racist. I think he does that shit to poke at Morgan. Probably because he knows it annoys the fuck out
But-
of her.
Because he thinks
So
everyone's
she gets
dumber
back
than
on the
him,
phone and
so
she's
he's
just,
like, "What would this
yeah,
dumbass
yeah.
believe?"
Uh-huh.
Okay, but I don't believe that's okay. Well, if he says so, then I guess okay. All right. Yeah. No, you won't need that. We'll just call them.
Oh,
Okay.
oh
my
Lord, you
God.
caused a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
You red-pilled him now.
All right.
Pizzagate.
Yes, we'll go this week. Yes. Okay, this weekend. Sure. Okay.
Hey, she got out.
All right. Okay. Yes. All right.
Oh my
Bye, hon. Love you too. She's like, okay, well, we're going to go up there and see about her and check on her this weekend.
Ma'am, I implore you that to just hear me out when Bellerophon.
Now, you listen to me. I'm fine with it. I'm going up there. We're going to see about my daughter. I believe that this place does bad things, but my husband has been watching a lot of stuff lately, and if it really is the Clintons, then yeah, I want her out of there. I don't like that either. But are you telling the truth? Is it really the Clintons that are in on this?
A direct question.
You'd be sarcastic.
Are you telling the truth? Are the Clintons in on this?
Yeah.
I have to just say yes. I'm just gonna have to say yes.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
And then I want to use Trick of the Light,
Okay.
and I want to grab that brochure.
Oh, and have some small print on there.
I want to have small print where it says Clinton Foundation and maybe like a picture of Hillary.
Okay. Okay.
In a bright pantsuit.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so
We're from Arkansas, ma'am. We know this.
yeah, we're from.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I can technically say like, we're from Arkansas. We know the damage that the Clintons can cause.
I hate shining a light on this stuff, but it's the sad thing is this is completely believable.
Yes. Like, that was a good strategy.
Especially in like suburban America. God, guys. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I guess she's a familiar face now, right? Can
No.
I still have to enemy this one?
Yeah.
All right, glamour it is.
All right.
So,
Still difficulty 9 based on the banality rating of the place.
okay.
It's the suburbs. It's pretty high banality rating.
Don't fuck me.
He says to his dice.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to Mrs. Goodwin.
Yeah.
Although he does have the sexy merit.
1, 2, 3.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah. So you're showing her what on the pamphlet?
Hillary Clinton.
I'm showing her the fine print of the Clinton Foundation and a picture of Hillary Clinton. Like there's a picture on there of Hillary Clinton, like
Holding
kind
a
of
baby.
knee, like down on her knees, like holding the hand of a small child and giving a.
She's like, why didn't I see this before? I've looked at this pamphlet several times. How did I not see this?
Good photography, ma'am.
Okay, well, we'll get her out of there. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry things got off on the wrong foot earlier.
Absolutely. We want the best for Julia as
Yeah.
much as you do. She has a bright future ahead of her.
Thank you. These damn liberals
Oh my god.
taking our children.
Oh my
It's really
God.
true.
Oh
my
no.
God, what have we done?
Yeah, we might have really fucked up.
Yeah!
We go home and then there's like a shootout at freaking Bellerophon. Morgan and Julia are horrified and Barracks is like, I did good, right?
I saved the children.
God, so gross. Need a shower after this. So, yeah, they, she thanks you and, asked if, you need anything for the road or anything like that. Food or a drink or something.
Don't.
I mean, it is a long journey. It is a long road ahead. Maybe some sandwiches. No, I'm not gonna.
They're not going to be as
No,
good
no.
as
I got some
pamphlets.
Lunchables. You can have some pizza Lunchables.
Wonderful.
Kids have.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you all for coming out so much. I appreciate
Morgan's like,
it.
I'm sorry about your bushes.
What happened?
I'm out of
You
puke.
sick?
Ew.
Why?
Bellerophon, ma'am. We'll see you later. Bye.
Okay.
Hose will get that right out.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of looking like, oh, God. And then it's like the mists are starting to,
That bitch just puked
You
on
know.
her
Gotta go.
bushes.
Y'all gotta
retreat. And she's
go.
just
Go,
kind
go,
of,
go. Get the fuck out of there.
So she's grabbing a hose, looking confused. And the little kids are like wanting to play in the water. And she's it's like, no. All right. And away you go back to Eureka.
Well done.
You arrived that evening to find Pamela in the yard asleep on a unicorn.
Aw, that's so cute.
And you hear the car door shut. You kind of wake up. And your friends you can hear them in the house.
What is the unicorn doing?
It's looking and like it stands up.
This
And
is
kinda
why it
gets in
didn't
front
like
of you.
Barracks, 'cause it knew. I'm gonna pet its nose and say thank you for comforting me and saving me, but I have to go confront Varix now.
He walks up to where you're going to step up, and he kind of stands in front of the steps.
I have to do this. You need to go. Or you could come in, I guess, but it's not a lot of room. But you cannot attack him.
And it just kind of steps off to the side to let you in.
Thank you. Alright.
And then it starts walking towards the back of the garden.
Okay. Alright, I come in and I slam the door.
I'm gonna be like, Pamela, you're not gonna believe this. I got them to believe that the Clintons are behind Bellefonte, and Julia's gonna get out.
She
Why do you look
crosses
so
her
weird?
arms and just says, "What the fuck is in the basement?"
Direct question.
All right.
Oh shit! She's too pissed. She forgot. Meaning I forgot.
Oh, you mean your candle collection?
I'm gonna go and slowly start removing the ottoman and the pillows and shit. And watch him. Like, you want me to open this up and want everybody to see? Alright. Come on. Everyone come on in. Let's see what Varix did.
I don't think you need to walk in there.
Yeah, I already did today.
That's why I locked the door.
Well, I was
You tried to break in?
It's
Why
my
did-
room, Varix.
But the door was locked for a reason.
I didn't think I could do it. I just thought I'd mess around and then it opened.
Oh my god.
Why have you been hiding this? What is that?
I was trying to just keep it a secret so I could just get rid of it. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Rewind.
Yeah,
Rewind, yeah. What was the question again?
What is it? What is that?
Oh. That's my buddy Dave.
Oh, Christ.
He's my wingman. And we go to Eureka Springs and we hit up the clubs.
Tell me what that is!
Thank you. Look, I'm not proud of it, okay? I'm not proud of what I've done. But
You
apparently,
shouldn't be. Ever.
Except today in the Clintons.
Well, except the Clinton.
Julia is going to be out of Bellefonte in no time. So,
Well, we better hope her
Bloodshed.
parents don't commit a terrorist attack in the process, but...
Well, then Bellefonte will burn to the ground. Even better. Are you
Well,
really that upset
exactly
about
right.
that?
I mean, not really about that, but...
I like how the music stopped right then.
Morgan goes to the dark
the
side.
record scratch.
I don't know what that was about. Let's see.
Did our internet die?
No. Anyway.
Anyway, so like I'm not proud of it. When I saw what was down there, I had to have the door locked because of the knuckle V that was down there.
Do you know what that
Fuck
is?
me.
Do I know what a
Now
knuckle V is?
hear me out for a second, please.
Why is there a knuckle V?
Dan,
I've spoken to
just let him
Gail.
talk.
I
He's
spoke
on a
to
roll.
Gail, and in the middle of our palpable sexual tension, she told
Yeah.
me. She told me a little bit about it, and it told me as well that apparently, sometime in one of my previous lives, I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy.
I'm shocked.
I know.
So am I, Julio says. Real dryly.
But I'm trying to be better.
Why?
It is a slow journey, but now I have to reconcile for my past
I would
grievances.
like to know why it is in my basement.
because
That wasn't a question.
it's likely that it's because I am in the reverie. I did a little bit of research. Gail gave me the super wise and the most wise sage advice. Google it. And that's exactly what I did, and I can never thank her enough for that, because that's what I did. I Googled it and I found out what the knuckle V was. And I might have to be leaving you guys if we want to get rid of this. It's one of the only ways.
Well, I'm all for that right now, frankly.
Cool.
Just out of sheer curiosity, what's the other way? I'm not saying that I want you to stay. I'm just curious.
Well, I've only Googled it thus far, so I don't really have... well, there was one other way. Does anybody have... What is it? I think it was Thor's hammer.
Oh, Mjolnir.
I think it was Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think that's right.
Did anybody have the number of Chris Hemsworth? We might need that.
He
They sell
follows my...
Thor's hammers at all kinds of places.
That's true, babe. Good job.
You just buy a replica, couldn't you?
I doubt that would work. This thing is horrifying.
But then I pull out my water gun. Hey. Wait a minute. Julio might be onto something here. And it's what month are we in?
October?
October. I bet there's a Halloween shop that's open right now.
You cannot be serious and think that horrifying thing is going to be defeated by a toy.
I mean...
She defeated a wackadoodle thing with a fucking camera with a tripod.
Yeah, her tripod's real, okay? Her tripod is a real sword.
Why is that a real sword? But this Thor toy hammer in the real
Because
world
Morrigan
can't
is
be.
a badass and you are an idiot. That's why.
I concur.
While I'm not going to debate you on the subject of my intelligence,
Good, I don't want a debate. I want it gone.
Then we've got two options.
Run to Walmart and get a hammer?
That's not an option. What's the other one?
For me to leave. I have to cross a body of water and that it can't follow. That being said, I don't know if it's going to stay here and wreak havoc. So I could be gone and it might follow me, but I don't know what it's going to do in the process.
No, it'll probably stay and be a pain in my ass.
It said it was trying to get me to follow it and said it found me worthy.
It's because you haven't gotten laid. And
Oh, here we go. Here we go again with the Pamela's a virgin.
hear me out. You are innocent. You are an innocent soul, and he needs innocent souls. So here's the deal. Hear me out. This is why I didn't give you the third option. Because I didn't give you the third option. But since we're there, I'll divulge that option too. I was
my
trying to hold
God.
this one back because I didn't want to go there.
Don't go there. Don't.
Would you guys like to grab some trick-or-treaters and throw them in the basement?
Oh, that's not
Because
what I thought we were
innocent
going.
souls is what he needs. He needs about 2 of them.
He cannot cross water.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I'd have to cross a stream. But if I cross that stream, I can't come back.
He cannot cross running water.
Right, like the buffalo or something like that. Yeah.
So
Like
pipe.
running water.
Oh, it could be that minuscule?
The pipes in the basement.
I don't know.
Really?
The water runs through the pipes.
We can't get Chuck to stop the water main.
We could flood the basement.
It's already
He
only
could enter here. This place is a great land of the Raymond, but he's Pamela. You said he didn't come after you.
He threw a spear at me, but he said he couldn't enter.
What is he, a vampire?
There's running water.
Yeah, the pipe. Is that what you're getting at? Or no?
Aye.
Okay. No, that was me. Not
Oh
you.
yeah, aye. That's why you've been running, lad.
Apparently.
You cross a river, and it cannot get you.
I thought it was all your unplanned pregnancies.
I thought it was
That
that and
too.
my whimsical nature and boy.
Morrigan. Catholics.
What? What about?
Do they have bags for Willis?
What?
Oh God.
Condoms.
Was I there for that conversation?
They don't use condoms.
I would.
I've banged enough of them. They don't want that shit.
Yes, we do, Julio's.
Julio, please.
Depends on how devout you are, man.
We're not that devout.
I will not divulge my story of the nun's house that I went into then.
I will. Tell me later.
Okay.
No. No, you're a bad influence on him.
It's none of your business. You don't want none.
Oh, lordy. Anyway, there's a horrible thing down there that wants to eat my beautiful, innocent soul. How do we get rid of it?
Can I come in?
No, but it can throw a spear.
We lock the door. We make the stream, lock the door, and then just don't ever go in that basement again.
I don't think that's a viable option for
I
long
can
term.
get a Thor hammer from Walmart, or I can leave, or we can throw 2 children down there.
No, we're not throwing. Okay, does he? We're not. Okay, I'm just stating right now we're not throwing children down there. Okay, but I'm just wanting to clarify.
That
He
was
wants-
definitely option D out of all of them for
What-
me too.
Is human souls
Oh, yeah.
or kithain souls, or does he care? I mean, I just need to know: is he going to be running around eating the people of Eureka? Like,
Considering Pamela walked in there and he was going to take her, I don't know if he's
well,
super
she's
judgy.
kithain.
So are we cool with humans then?
No, I'm not saying we throw humans down there. I just need to know: is he going to be attacking the human populace of Eureka, or is he just going to be after us kithain?
Yeah, Can
He
you just
seemingly
do it?
only wants 2, and then he said he'd leave.
What type of soul, man? We don't have the same stuff.
We're not giving a soul.
I
It
know.
doesn't matter.
I know. It does matter if if he breaks out of the basement and starts attacking people.
How could he break out? Do we think he could?
He can't cross running water.
He can't cross running water here,
If
but
we
I mean,
don't get our
what
water
if he
turned
goes
off?
to the Blue Springs? Well, that's running, or is it?
It is.
I
It's a
think there's a
spring.
part that
Okay, so
runs.
never
But his
mind.
portal only comes through the basement.
Yeah,
That we
why?
know of. There's
Yeah.
all kinds of broken and lost trods.
Yeah, how did he get here specifically if he was looking for you and just happened to be behind a pipe? Or I guess there's pipes all over the house. He just can't get in the house.
I guess it must have been when I was watching a lot of Charmed and decided to role play in the basement.
What did you role play? Did you touch my candles?
I don't want to know what he role played. Don't no.
I was Rose McGowan. It's all right. I asked Dan if he wanted to do it.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Nobody's catching this.
No, I didn't. I never watched Charmed.
I never
sorry.
did either.
No.
That's
one
not what I'm
watched.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
Charmed was a great show. All right.
As much as I hate to admit it, I'm kind of leaning toward the hammer.
The hammer's gonna hurt the least if it does not work, so fine.
I
I just don't think it will work.
Okay, here's the thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But
Yeah.
if he leaves and that thing out there, down there, manages to get out, then
Yes.
I'm going to have to deal with it.
Yes, we need to stop it, not just send Varix away.
I mean, we can do both.
Aw.
Oh shit! So she probably would cuss. She's very stressed out. Sally Forth is here.
Oh, Sally.
Okay. Lock this up. Oh my god.
I got the
Oh.
key. Don't worry. I got it. Click.
Oh, you.
Hey, Pamela.
Oh, is it Chuck?
Yeah.
Hey.
I just wanted you to know that I got off a little early today.
Oh, we don't. No. I'm gonna have to cancel that.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
okay.
There is an extenuating circumstance. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Well, I guess you'll want me to turn the water back on then.
I knew you were gonna do this, Ryan. I fucking knew it. Please turn it back on! Are you gonna make this the cliffhanger?
That's the cliffhanger.
I knew it! I knew you were gonna do this.
Man,
when
we
she
going to
said
be
it was
pushing
Chuck.
that Vespa to the limit to the Walmart. Going 80 miles an hour to Walmart to get that hammer.
Hit that button.
Boing, boing.
I'm
boing.
sorry, I'm predictable. You've played games with me how many years?
I didn't see it coming. It's okay.
I thought it was Sally Forth, but once he said it was Chuck, I'm like, he turned the fucking water off, didn't he?
I thought Sally was coming the next day.
It is
Oh,
the next
shit,
day.
yeah.
Yep.
Wait, it is the next day?
No, it'll be tomorrow. that
Yes,
she's
that's
coming.
right,
Yeah.
because y'all just came back.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
coming on Friday.
She was probably confused because she had a unicorn nap. So she was like, oh, what fucking day
That's
is
true,
it?"
because you didn't know how long you slept.
Yeah.
All right. So I know we're wrapping a little early tonight, but, I had to create some drama before we stopped things. So let's talk about favorite moments. Monica, you can go first. What's your favorite moment from tonight?
Gotta be the Clinton Foundation. Yeah, that was too funny. And effective. I really hope we don't cause a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
How much glamour do I get for that?
For that, you didn't really do anything to get
Train's
glamour.
Trust.
Yeah.
Well, no, they trusted. Oh, is it only trust in him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not like their
Because
trust
you
kind of
gained trust in that.
Right. Yeah.
Until he burns down until he causes a terrorist attack and
Right.
his life is ruined for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe
He
later
won't
down the
blame
line.
you. He wouldn't blame you for that.
Blame the Clintons.
Oh yeah. So Hillary gets glamour for that.
Yeah, she does.
If you're listening.
For our Arcadian she self, yes. All right.
That's canon.
Yes. So, how about you, Adam? What was your favorite moment?
Pamela almost getting destroyed by the
Oh,
knuckle
that was
bee.
not my favorite.
I was like, you doing this?
I
I
didn't
was
know.
like-
I was really counting on that roll to fuck up, and I'll be like, oh well. And I,
I
thought
was
that was going to be
honestly
funny.
expecting.
Well,
it to
and I
be-
liked that you went through with it. That was good because
I was
you did a good job not using player knowledge.
You
That's
really
true.
did.
And I
That's
appreciate
true.
that.
I was really expecting it to be Chuck that was going to go down there.
Ooh, that would have been fucked up.
Because you guys were just having the conversation about whether Chuck is a fuckboy or not. And we were about to
his
find out.
For his sake, we better hope he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
D, what about you?
I liked the Clinton Foundation, seconded by Pamela tearing Varrick's a new one. Because that's like the only time I think we've ever seen her mad. She's like normally like
Yeah.
super
I don't do
understanding
that
and be
shit.
like, and Grace is sitting there trying to sacrifice the whole town. It's like, was she really, and then
I
this.
know, she gave me way more anger than she
Because
ever
you
gave to
fucked
the...
up my house. I'm more mad about the reverie, and also
Grace?
this is the second time that I've been threatened because I'm too nice.
Hey, Grace and
because you kept it a
and old
secret.
Maleficent lady, whatever, she was gonna take down the Eureka, which is what you were lording over.
I don't care about Eureka. I care about the reverie.
Damn!
You're supposed to.
I know. I care about the reverie more.
If you're
It's
the
reverie
lady, if
before
you're the
everything
representative
else.
of
Wow.
this district.
I mean, in comparison.
Oh, okay.
Call a recall. We need a new representative.
Recall vote. Recall
The
vote.
reverie is her refuge and her life's work. So anything that threatens it, and then that combined with like trusting Varrick's for all this time, and then not knowing how long the fuck that's been down there because he had stolen the key and tried to keep it a secret. That's all why.
Hey, there's glamour points.
yeah.
I thought it was willpower.
Whatever, I don't know.
That's what it would be willpower. Yeah.
Well, I
In
mean,
this moment,
did he
yes.
break trust with Pamela though?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well, then don't you get willpower? Because you
He
get
Got
willpower.
my key somehow.
Yeah.
So
Either
I'm
he
saying,
asked
man,
for it and
take your
lied,
willpower
or-
when you can get it.
Yes, for
Thank
sure.
you.
It's few and far between. Like
Yeah.
Monica just blitzed through something.
Huh?
You blitzed
Oh,
through
yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
down in the basement.
I can't even regain willpower from mine though, because it's never happened.
Like, what is it again?
I regain willpower when I overcome a situation I created by doing what I was warned against.
I would give you willpower tonight for that.
Why? What was I
Because
warned
the
against?
door was locked.
That
The
was not
unicorn
warning.
tried to keep you.
Yeah, the last
Away.
session. The last session was the unicorn
Yeah.
warning about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I know you
Does
didn't,
that
but it
count?
still counts. I would count
I mean,
it.
I'll
I mean,
take
you
it.
were warned whether or
Yeah.
not you appreciated
He
the
did the warning or
Yeah.
not.
But did I overcome? Yeah, I
Yeah, you overcame it.
You
because
overcame
you
it.
didn't
You're
get
alive.
speared.
Yeah, you didn't get speared by a supernatural
Alright.
demon spear.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, you overcame.
All right, cool.
That's okay. I don't
That's
ever.
my first time I did that.
I picked a bad one too because like
Yeah.
mine is like staying silent. It doesn't really
You
translate.
ain't gonna do that.
I know, especially after this session.
I mean, it's kind of hard to do that when you're
Yeah.
playing game though.
Oh, I
Yes.
know. I know.
Like
Yes.
it's just kind of like
Yeah, it is. It's tough.
so.
Well, I'll give you all 3 XP,
Woohoo.
and we will find out what happens next week. And there should be a next week, I think. Right? We're good.
I'm good.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, we're back on some sort of track. Hopefully we stay on that. But hey, we'll do what we can. But until next time, this is GM Tuck wishing you all the best and happiest of dreams. Good night, everyone.